Hello everyone, it's David here with your post-match video after Rangers defeated St Johnstone by 2-0 in Perth this afternoon. It was nice to be in amongst the Bears, and yeah, it was pretty much what I expected. I didn't think Rangers were suddenly going to turn up and, you know, be brilliant, because that's not what happens when you've had the kind of form we've had this season. But also, they're human beings, you know, we've all had a hellish 2 weeks, so it was about getting the victory. I don't think it changes anything. I don't think anybody's opinion will change. There were still issues that we've had all season, and nothing, as I say, is different, but it was imperative we got the victory. It can only be something that we look back on as a positive and say, well, that's where a recovery started, but at the moment it was just the very minimum required. And a lot of changes to the side today. The manager made 6 changes to the side against Celtic, bringing in a number of attacking players, including Danilo. He got the opening goal bravely. St Johnstone had a corner. For some reason they didn't put it into the box. Rangers broke with it. Tav, another assist, chipping in from the side, and there was Danilo bravely to head home. Clash of heads, and it looks as though he's injured, so we hope he's okay. He had to go off, as did the St Johnstone defender. We're just at the stadium, we're not sure as to how bad it is, but yeah, it's so frustrating, but it's obviously worse for the boy himself. After that, I thought Rangers were a bit too tentative. The easy pass. St Johnstone were quite happy to let us have the ball and knock it about side to side in front of them. And again, they've not had a good start to the season, so I think it was probably a wee bit kind of similar, that they weren't maybe, you know, particularly confident. And let's not kid ourselves, by the way, no disrespect to them, St Johnstone are not a good side. I know they got that result at Celtic a few weeks ago, and I'm even more surprised now having watched them. I think they will struggle this season. But start of the second half, they came out and, you know, Rangers were rocking a wee bit. And again, it's because of the scars we've got from what we've witnessed this season. There was a worry that if we conceded, you know, we could be in real bother. Nearly got a second when Abdallah Sima was ruled offside, very unfortunately, but offside is offside, and denying poor Kamaru another goal. But we did get the decisive goal. Brilliant play by Tom Lawrence. I thought Tom Lawrence had struggled to get into the game, but he stuck at it and he began to show influence, and it's just natural because he's just back after a year, so of course he's physically fit, but it's match fitness. But he played a wonderful through ball to Rabi Matondo, perfect pace and in front of him, so Rabi could run onto it, didn't have to check stride or check back, and he's just a different player in terms of his confidence. You knew he was going to finish, and so he did. And Rangers see it out. So, like I say, I don't think it changes anything for anybody. I don't think anybody will be cartwheeling out of McDermott Park today. But you know, we've got to start winning, and that's a start. But that's all it is. It's a long way to go yet, but you know, at least Rangers haven't ruined their weekend, this particular one. So enjoy it. I'll be back on Monday night with the flagship show here on Heart and Hand, and I'll be back later in the week when we take on Betis at Ibrox. So until then, folks, you have a fabulous weekend. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.